What's up, everyone? It's Cannan, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Starting off right where we left off because all you can do is explore right here. So, we're gonna do that. Oh, look at all these people I gotta talk to. Accept the quest from your house leader. So that's what we gotta do. Do this real quick so we can do tea times.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it.
It's poor horses.
I will stand guard and watch over the stable and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
You go right ahead.
Please do me a favor.
Who loves tea? Well, I can see that it's already marked.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
No. Is it the one that's up there? Run, Byleth, run. No, it's down there. Calm down. This is actually the first time I've played Fire Emblem Three Houses in the last few months. Like, really. Like, since I've got this Let's Play going, I've tried not to start a whole new Let's Play of it. New playthrough of it, you know, for my personal use.
Okay.
Huh.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seros. Could it be that someone has...
Sorry for my tongue-tiedness, guys. I've been recording all day, so it's getting to me a little bit. I'm getting tired.
How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Yep. That unlocks tea time. Alrighty, since I'm already down here, I'm only going to talk to people that are in my... Well, yeah, might as well. Because it gives you an opportunity to raise your affinity with a few of them. So let's just walk around a little bit, enjoy the ambience of Garreg Mach, because we won't be able to forever. you get what I mean? Oh boy. Oh, that was an awful joke.
Good deal. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin?
I wish.
To catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Okay.
I guess I'll talk to everybody's favorite.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Oh boy.
Professor, while the investigation is important, don't forget to make time for your training. If we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is, so we must be prepared for anything.
I think we're good. I know I am, at least. I'm like level 30. The joys of this game's New Game Plus. This makes the game... Yeah, it makes it way easier, but it also makes it faster to get through. Especially when you're wanting to do a Let's Play of it, and you know people have already seen this game, but they want to see you play it because they enjoy watching you play games and all that. And I am rambling like no one's business today. I don't know what is up with me. I haven't even eaten today yet, so because I want to get all this done for you guys to entertain you, because me and Jess kind of have a busy week coming up. We've got a house sit for a family member. This may be, by the time this goes up, we're probably still there.
Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
Well, sadly, I mean, that's like, there's so many people that do steal from churches and all that. And I mean, if you're highly religious, yeah, that's,
In Bridget,
it's not a good thing. I mean, stealing is not a good thing at all.
also
So.
been targeted back in the past. The Goddess Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
Well, that's a great thought.
Well,
Speaking of,
Open the gates. Now. Don't say, open the gates, please.
Professor,
that reminds me. Well, right.
Let's sing. Why not?
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
I agree. Singing is fun.
Here's a thought.
I don't know if I ever told you all, but I can carry a tune. I was in my high school's show choir for 3 years. I wasn't in it my freshman year because I chickened out. My first year was in my sophomore year,
Professor,
and I
I'm
also took
afraid I
voice
have acted
lessons
a
as
bit
well.
childishly toward my
Maybe
brother
one day
recently.
you'll hear my beautiful
Given the
voice.
circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
What the? Okay. I didn't ask, but
May I say,
place is off limits. That's me telling you you need to leave.
well,
Don't care if I make you mad. There's someone I just can't seem to beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up and say, Uncle, have you considered poison? I don't know. Oh, it's Dimitri. I guess. Wow, that actually worked. Okay. Have you considered poison today? Have you considered it? I hear it's most effective. Jeez. I should have chose that for just for fun. Have you considered poison? Might as well not talk to Hilda since she can't side with me no matter what. Have any of you considered poison? God. Oh, man. I'm sorry. That is funny. Have you considered... Okay, I need to stop. I love how even if you recruit them, they still go to their classrooms.
But it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
Indeed. For now, let's do all we can to find and dispose of our enemy.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true.
Alrighty. Just trying to build those bonds up. Don't need to talk to him.
Professor, people die in every battle. And it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad happens this month.
Oh, Dorothea. I hate to tell you, but a lot of bad things are going to happen. Not just this month, but throughout your whole entire time here. Oh, it's...
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm
Quit
just here to
walking
take care of
around.
enemies who get too close.
Quit walking around. Pretty much what she said.
Hi. If you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around here. Hey, I get hungry sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
Jeez. Okay, is there any... Annette, okay. Manuela. Yone. Okay. I don't know why I didn't just fast travel. Okay.
I bought the ingredients for making some sweet treats I can't wait to eat. Huh? Oh, I know it looks like I'm fooling around, but I'm not. I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh? I know.
Yeah, I guess.
Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you.
Okay, where was the pond? Don't do it! Don't do it!
Professor, I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
I want to say stuff like, you know, how in the heck could you not be interested in her? But she's obviously got some hang-ups that people don't want anything to do with, I'm guessing. Okay. Bet you anything, she is in... Maybe not. Don't want to talk to you. What was that?
Hey, you.
Oh, hello. Surprised you're not in my dad's office.
Seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. We should turn our attention elsewhere. And again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell for a lot. But that can't really be it, can it?
Yes, they're here to steal all the flowers. You hit the nail on the head. My gosh, what great minds we have in this school. I'm being mean, aren't I? Okay, Edelgard, what have you got for me?
Our enemy's true target. What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. We'd better investigate. Would you mind asking around and seeing what you can dig up? Once you've uncovered some leads, we'll regroup. I have a favor to ask.
Ask around for information.
So, yeah.
Hyperspeed.
Professor.
Professor doesn't have time to talk. Oop.
Hey, Professor.
Professor?
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure,
Thanks for telling
but
me.
I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Okay. So now we know. There's nothing like that to be stolen.
Well,
That's so.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Well, if the thief, if they're looking for a drink, they're SOL on that.
No. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrick Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Okay, Poison Ivy, calm down there. So, the flowers are stealable.
I have a thought. Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well,
Okay, this is not important. Oh, well, never mind. I thought he was just rambling and I had to select it. Okay, so.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Okay. So now we gotta go in here.
That's so.
Ah, there you are.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one.
Do you realize how expensive books are, especially textbooks?
Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Books are insanely expensive, so if I make a killing stealing these books and reselling them, what are you talking about?
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However,
An assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination?
Well, yeah.
Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Well, I guess that makes you suspect number one. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Professor. Perhaps I knew I could count on you. There's a place that the church values above all others. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make it much easier than usual to access. Precisely. We can't know for certain, but it's a distinct possibility that the Holy Mausoleum is our enemy's target.
Okie dokie. Oops. Yes, let's move on. Let's do it automatically this time.
I'm getting closer.
Am I making progress? I'm certain I've improved.
I see. I think it's coming along. I have a question.
There's so much focus. I end up absolutely famished, but if I go to class after a big meal, I can't help getting sleepy. Bring along a snack.
Wonderful idea.
Everybody does it.
Professor.
Yes. Ugh. I graduated college in 2015, and this still gives me like, school. Yeah, why not?
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
Please don't.
Come on then, let's get to it. Sorry you're stuck with me.
Good enough, Professor?
Just good.
Perhaps I've been well taught. As
Perhaps.
long as it makes me stronger.
I've grasped it. How lovely. I work to grow. Not as hard as I thought.
Mastery is within my grasp.
Okay, let's see here. Not gonna worry about that yet. Let's do a seminar.
Oh, I see now.
Increase to 50. Let's do this automatically again.
How long will this...
Professor.
No.
We did some great work.
Yay.
It's starting to make sense. I'm getting much better.
Am I making progress?
I think it's coming along.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yay. Good for all of you. Okay, we're going to do one more explore day. let's go to the dining area.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Oh, I know.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Oh, I know. What is it with? Oops.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Did they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No. I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
Yeah.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste, and I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight.
Wow.
I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Wow, that was depressing. It really was. Mercedes, where are you? Oh yeah, you got. I hate that happens. You gotta travel for it to show up. Hey, good thing I'm not too far away though.
Sleeping.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it? I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the Academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know. Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say.
Oh, that's never good when someone says something like
To
that.
be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
Yeah.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed,
Because
encouraging,
technically, I think
and you go to great
Mercedes is
lengths
like,
to
I
ensure
think
that
she's older
everyone
than
is cared
you.
for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students. If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself.
Yeah,
In my
that's
case,
true.
I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Oh, you learned.
You know, I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well...
Yeah.
You can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was
I don't see how you could be so scatterbrained
that's
that you literally walk out in just your
You
underwear.
shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can. Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
Okay, well, we increased that. One more thing.
Professor. Perhaps. We can't know for certain, but it's a distinct possibility that the Holy Mausoleum is our enemy's target. Thank you.
See if I can get this right. Yes, I know. I just so happen to have her favorite.
I'm glad you called me here. Did you go out of your way to select my favorite tea? Thank you for the thought. Thank you. This is lovely.
Okay, this is the hard part.
Yes. Wow.
Okay. Seems like something she would enjoy talking about.
Of course.
Okay. She's very one-minded. Give me another easy one. Okay, woo!
You're much more meticulous than I would have guessed.
Okay. I hate these. Yeah, like I have no idea what the...
Thank you for this. Thank you for the treat. This was fun. I hope you'll invite me again.
Maybe. Still gotta, yeah. Still gotta work on it. Okay. I think we are ready to finally head. Whose birthday is it? Nah, he doesn't. He's good. Alright, it's time to head. I still haven't unlocked the blacksmith. Let me make sure our equipment is good. Ooh, I need a new steel sword. Our steel axe is still good. Sword. Still good. Why does she have a lance? Okay. Okay, she needs a better axe. I didn't see that. Okay, is there anything in the... That can be sold. That can be sold. Wow, I have a lot. These things I'll use later. Okay. Should be good. Let's go on this mission. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. Are we going to move forward with our plan?
I believe so. How confident are you in our theory, Professor?
We're not wrong.
No one's intuition is perfect. It's ridiculous not to have doubts.
Oh, shut up.
All that matters is how our enemy makes their move, not how our teacher feels about the plan.
Wow.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Fun.
Coffin. How fascinating.
Only Hubert would find a coffin fascinating.
Hurry, Professor. We must find a place to hide where we can guard the stairs to the Holy Mausoleum. If the enemy moves as predicted, we should be able to cut off their escape path and capture every last one of them.
Well, this started off pretty big. Okay, 20. Make sure all my level 20s are starting. Sorry, Miss Mercedes, you need a little bit more. Okay. I can only use 3, so and let's go Leone. All right. Let's save. Let's take a look at the map. There's a lot, but I think we'll get through it pretty fast. Oops. Let's do this.
We were right. Unwanted guests have come to visit.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Our enemy appears to be after the tomb of Saint Saros in the back. Are they attempting to steal her bones?
Them bones.
It would be best to defeat them before they achieve their aim.
25 turns.
There are contraptions of some sort on the floor. We must pay attention to our enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from advantageous positions.
Stay focused. No hesitation.
Boom, I think we'll get there in 25 turns.
I will prevail.
Aye, aye.
Yep. That's my cue.
Sally forth.
I will get the victory. Oh no.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight is a powerful enemy. Let's do all we can to avoid him.
Nah. missed.
Like moths to a flame. Snow.
Really?
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Dead.
Am I done yet?
There's no way around it. I accept your challenge.
Oh, this will be fun.
Well, that was hold your breath.
I must get stronger. Well, how was that?
See ya!
That is that.
I didn't expect to encounter someone like you. How fortunate.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
It's just not my day.
Okay?
Yeah, that looks like it would hurt.
That shall do nicely.
Ah, crap, I forgot to give her a sword. I'm such an idiot.
A grand skirmish.
Let's go.
Really? That's all you're gonna do? Of course.
As expected. I will get stronger still.
Double hit.
Winning's always nice.
Dead.
Got him! Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous. I knew you'd do it. We're done here.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
You won't get the opportunity.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
Yep. Not just any sword. Oh, yeah. You're dead. That's like one of those, oh crap, I'm dead moments. Yep, dead. I'd be like, ooh, I got me a nice new sword.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Oh, you don't need me. Sword of the Creator, got.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Oh boy, here we go.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
That's definitely...
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please
yeah, it's very cult-like. And Edelgard watches.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of Seiros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hoped to remove the archbishop in order to completely strip the central church of its authority.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the church. In order to function more efficiently,
he did that on purpose.
is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Aryan Road.
It seems the knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
How strange that the Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us!
Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
Heck no.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
I do not agree.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Saros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you.
You get to keep it!
Use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily. Even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Saros over 1,000 years ago.
Which we saw at the very beginning.
When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Saros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness.
Well...
Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See
oh, so I'm back to being Professor now and not Stranger.
The Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I
feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must, whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Yep.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Dun 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 dun. Moving on.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder.
Thunder.
This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable.
Well,
But when
yeah,
the rain
no
finally
one
does take
controls
pause,
Mother Nature.
The clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Rainbow, yep. New places to explore, huh? Well, that's great.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Of course you do.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest.
Of
Such
course.
happenings are
Oh, you don't
fairly
have a
common
crest?
within
You're
the
out.
kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator
Huh?
is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However,
And I just so
to ensure
happen
that
can
no
wield
harm
it.
comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword.
Okay,
Also, you should know
get
that
over
Professor
yourself.
Cannan has been looking for you. That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome. But with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends
that's
are
what they
true,
said.
you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
Jeez.
Is that so? Even if those forces were to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen? You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words.
Yeah, she's letting her feelings get in the
For
way.
now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me.
You're not as very
that what
good as
is
you thought you
visible
were.
is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the Millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis.
Well, pat yourself on the back.
Dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected, there can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Big revelation there.
Save
The nightmares.
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not.
It's a ghost. Shaggy and Scooby, you go this way.
What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here? Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep.
Yeah, her,
So you heard me then? Yes, it was
she's not had an easy
It's
life.
happened since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing. I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul.
Nope. Don't tell anybody.
I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne. Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder.
Yeah, it's pretty horrific.
To never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight.
Something in the air tonight.
I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are finally going to end there. Yeah, longer episode than usual, but man, things just kept on happening. I will try and level up some before the next one and get the other characters caught up and all that. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave me a comment. As always, guys, this is Canaan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.